Welcome to VGA Cloud Digital Lab. So this is a site update where we are reorganizing the menu in the site to better connect you to the in-house script that's there and connect you also to the download page that will be there that you may find useful pages, script, or whatever in the future that you can use. Okay, so my name is Van Gun Allen. I'm webmaster of the site. Okay, so it's the site can have a VGA Van Gun Allen, so it's sort of like that. So let's you guys can like come, you explore the site and about the site, right, and how to contact us here for anything expertise. We do a lot of database stuff and work on a lot of scripts, right? So, okay, so this script right here is like one of my first little project that I did in the past. And during the time I was doing it, I did even a more up version that creates more stuff and give you more this and that and all this farm builders in it, got a div builder, and it just went to the point that it became so much like a developer tool more than just someone coming there and say, let me grab a way to make a quick website or page or something that I may need. So along the line, I guess I got involved in just working on my generator, which is an HTML5 generator, generate HTML5 video players. And then from this end, I was working on this. So I sort of then along the way incorporated a page system within the VGA generator, page generator, video generator page. So when you are generating a video, you can put some clothes on it like a page or something, right? And even the step of the way that went even much further because there's a dark world generator. If you look through some of the videos I have there, you'll see a few examples, might be showing you some things that's going on with that and create even more dynamic page as far as video for YouTube or just for HTML5 videos. Even more creating a list pages for products and other things that's available, right? So it went along that line. So here we'll start out, and as it's explained, this is an example page with content you can use as a starter page for your custom pages, which is Bootstrap. So we gave you a menu, 3 menu. We gave you some standard content, early days Bootstrap content that's there, and list playing videos and stuff. There's some stuff you can tweak, and we gave you 3 different type of style sheet that will affect the actual page. You play around with it, and then you can see what you can get. We have a page property, which is here, and in this page property, I guess let's go stick that in there because it's after that. And here, if we really wanted to do the site icon, you can enter the site icon that will appear within the page. Also, you can enter a background color for the page by selecting background color here. And if we click on here and we scroll through here, right, like that. For the time being, the color and the other style sheets are clashing to wipe away the color here, but you still get the number. And then we'll fix it up back again like the original, so you can see the color turns right here on the automation. You can also select background color for the page as well, images and things that go along with the page. So I guess we got a background color there, right? So we're gonna leave it there. We got a name there, and you can do a bunch of stuff like links and visited links, right? Active links and like that. You can also set a color for the text if you want to. You can select font style. It's there, I guess, yeah. See, we just like transferring over this into the template. So I still have to tweak it. So we can definitely see this in a black color, right? So I got to go in and do that. So those other stuff are to be updated in it, but we introduce it anyway. So, okay, here we can do keywords and stuff, right? Let's grab some, copy a little bit or something we can do here. We can do some stuff. Anyways, keywords, right? Okay, and let's just write page in there and done. So, and this is just to demonstrate to you that also when we build a page, we're going to go there and look at the page and we're going to see everything that we do right here inside of the meta file area. Okay, so close that out. So that was meta file stuff, yes. Now let's go to the body of the page. So the body of the page, we are back here. So people who are familiar with HTML5 command lines, you know, we got bold, italic, underline, line, breaks, and we have the heading, and then we'll have alignments. All those stuff work, right? For instance, let's test this one out. If you click that, it will show you alignment. So it's still made in a way that you can use the code then to write your own code. Okay. All right. And if you are trying to make a link, cool. We got a little like button types. You can select different type of button you want. And when you select a button type, then it will appear in the page and show you a button like this, right? So you can use this link to create buttons as well as anchor links. We have image, so you can just select an image if you want, and it will print it in the page. You can print it empty, and you can see it. But if you enter the names and everything, it will appear in the page for you to create your image. It's more like an insert stuff into the page. So you can work with insert to create a page on your own by developing different style or way you may want to do it. It did give you a little table thing right there for starter table that you can expand on to create tables, right? Format text, that will give you font style, text size, or color, right? A type of way, and then we can set the alignments for the text top or the text left, right? So align the text. You can also do that too, right? So you can just click on that, and that's gonna generate a div with a style sheet that will affect all that text inside of your page when you create it. Okay, so that's a thing to look at. That's really good to style your page, format style your page. To create an HTML5 video player, it's the same thing. If you click here, we're gonna have some rain, so we have the thunder in the background. You see the areas that will be filled in, and will generate an automatic page for you, right? And it goes on. In the early days, we had a flash player, so we had a flash player dialog box there. We just left it. I guess other browsers might still effectively use Firefox, I think Opera or something. And this is a window. You can grab window code that way. If you're still working on Flash, you can grab old Flash codes. You can also grab an audio set of code. So if you're not even building a page and you need to just randomly generate these codes for yourself, you can come there and do that, right? See? All of this, if you want to like alignment, it's generating, you can copy it and use it. So basically those command line are naturally in the thing, right? You can actually print the information and you can save the information. If the information is saved, you can see it here and you can download it as well. Okay, so if you want to create a page, we're going to do a quickie and say, let's grab here this content. So from here, you can see this content start out by the business name tagline, right? And the content for the business. And beneath that, again, you have a business text tail, and you can change it there. Now call to action now, it's actually a button. So you can actually change its name and change the link to that button there. Beneath that there are three headings, so you can do your heading and your content and vice versa to three because there's only three, okay? And then you can go ahead and insert it, all right, into the page. Now, to actually see the page in the working way, you can use live view to see the information that is in the page, but it's there without style, okay? In order now to see it actually looking the way you want it to do with the rest other function, style sheet and things that will make the page visible, you can do that right here. And we click upon this and then you see we have the whole thing. And as we pointed out in the page, this area is actually an image. If you enter an image in the dialog box, it will actually bring this image, and you have to get the right size image to do that, right? That's a type of thing like that, right? Okay, so click off of that right there. So that's creating a page. Now, I will show you a real little trick, and let's do this. We go down here and we'll grab a background and we'll close the page out, and we gonna go here, but we're gonna also close out that right there, and we're gonna like select the page and clear it, right? Because we want to regenerate what we did, right? And we'll ask for regenerate what we'll ask for, like that. So now I'm showing you that the background is interchangeable. Remember also that the text that's here in the page property, if you instructed the page to be another color like white or a different color that will actually show up here, you can do that. And you can change the background around. So when we're talking about creating a page, cool, right? That's cool, right? Let's select here. We don't have to do too much, clear here for a minute, but we're gonna go back to the body. We're actually gonna clear the body too. Let's clear the body too. And I like to just clear and start over and get that menu back up in there. Right? Okay. And we'll try to choose this body right here, right? So remember, we're still doing the same thing. We still got that background that's embedded in there. And we ask to generate and take a look. Right? So now we made a reverse version of it that will give you that, right? Cool. And talking about stuff that if you are someone who like tweak a little bit, you can do your stuff. And we can also tweak the page more, like so we have a style sheet, so we can click the style sheet right here. Right, when we click on the style sheet, without even looking at the generated page, now we can see what's going on right there. Okay, but then you can go back here, source code. Let's get this guy out here. And we get rid of this right here by clearing the page. Also, we'll be soon adding the Java button, so you can actually just click on that and we'll clear this form, particular part of the form. All right, so now you see what we just did, right? Okay, so that's cool, right? To show you what can happen just doing a few things. So we are really showing out the builder in a certain type of way because that's how easy it is to actually create something in the building, right? So you can go around and play and tweak around. And remember, if you put a menu, you can then go and say, okay, I needed a H.5 video. Let me see if I have anything over here that remotely can give me let me lock this out here. So this is also a bigger generator in the background, but I grab it because I want to get something from it, right? A lot of time I feel like I don't want to really write, so I need to just try and see if I can grab something here. It's the screen, and if I said, okay, give me this guy right here, he'll do this. So I need this just for the demonstration over where we are working, right? Okay, cool. And we can say the type, right? We can do the autoplay if we want autoplay, and we can loop, we can do a preload method, and well, we didn't do a poster, and well, we're just gonna let it go standard without that, and add the video to load in there, and that type of way. But we still should be able to see it here, somewhere along the way. There it is. See, so it's doing its thing, right? But then I can go and I can drop a style sheet in there and come back here and try to see what we get in here. Okay. There it is. Okay. Pretty much so. Doing its thing. Right? And if we went there to generate this and give us a web view, it's going to give us a total different thing. But it's going to bring the video in a minute. Right? That's what I'm saying. Okay, so there go your video player, and your video player is within the thing. We tweak a little bit, and the purpose I have been stuff in there let's get rid of this. I think the controls are closed because I didn't set the control. Anyways, okay. The purpose I have doing that is also, let's see what's going on here. Are we preloading? Just wait for the video, I guess. Right, and we can go down here. If I need to get something really quick, and I can drop this. So I can grab this right here now. Right? From over there, and I can go above the video right here, and I can do that, right? See? And then now, you can go back and check the view, right? So the video should appear beneath here, right? Like that. So thanks for viewing the updates that we are showing you, just ways that you can actually do the thing that you're doing, right? Okay. So where the video is actually loaded, everybody know that, so that's how it is, right? Okay. So we can make this video really big, okay, because remember, I did not set like a size or anything. Like, okay, for instance, let's go down here and look into what we did here. We didn't set a width, right? Because we didn't set a width for the video. And maybe we should by saying, well, it's like a 700 width. And then general width run with the height, so we can go back here. And now seeing that the video player itself is much taller. Right? Also, like I said, to add stuff to the video, okay, prior to really working on the video, reason why we added like breaks right there, so you can break the video, right? It can be break it down like that, right? So I guess we're still working on a size thing here. And while we're talking about what's actually going on, we still need to understand that right here, you see what happened right here? It did not remove the video. And I guess I left that in there in a way, not knowing. But we're gonna go back there and we're gonna look at that too, right? Let's do this for a minute. When we did that, right, it is here, see? I needed to remove that. So I'm gonna go change that to a placeholder. For using a placeholder that will allow, that to disappear once you actually enter the actual number or whatever, right? So cool, right? So there goes the video player there. And I want to do something else, yes, on the height of the video. I wanted to say it was 400. That too. I wanted to do that. So if you're watching the video, give us a like, and while we design it in front of your face, to show you that a few adjustments. You see it got big, right? We could have made it a little smaller, that type of way. So we're not going, because like I said, the modem over there, I look at it and it's just blinking for a minute. I guess it takes a little time for the video to come in. Okay. Right? So that's a fair enough demonstration for you guys to really look at what's going on with our setup. All right? Okay. Cool. So if you get over there VGA, you can play around, knowing that you can create your own custom video page, right? Your custom content page, right? And we have a few useful command line there that you can use, some dialog box that make it much easier for you to do that as well. If we want to generate that and get a full view of what's going on, then we'll definitely now be getting the background picture alongside the video. How's that? That look great, right? Cool. It's still loading, so it won't actually play. Right? That way. Cool. So you can create dynamic page. As you see, this is a dynamic looking page. And if you want to put something beneath the content there, that's cool. Cool. But thanks for viewing the updates. And you can do much more than what I'm showing you now. But the video will be actually a long video. Okay? So now we are refreshing, and you see the way the computer is giving us a long refresh time. I guess it's time for us to say, check out the download page and the generator page, and you can get a lot of example about that online.